spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Leading one team, Sean McDermott, someone who strode with the sidelines for 6 years here in Carolina as their defensive coordinator. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He brings it in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and...
On third down, it's Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First down throw for Allen. He's keeping it. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Jukes away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shakir in motion right.
A gain of 13 yards.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bills. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buffalo.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10. Here's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
13 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
Again, Allen to the air. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Option.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Now motion him out of the backfield. To throw again, it's Allen. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down. First and goal, Buffalo.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
6 brings up second and goal.
All right, here we go. Second down.
13-yard line.
Cook again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a James Cook touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Trevor Etienne to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Going play action. Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Hubbard again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
19 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 4-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Out of the gun, Young. And he sails that one over the end zone. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Young working from the gun. He lost that football. This is scooped up by the Bills. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30 at the 20. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. This drive will begin with Hubbard. On This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's now second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
There's Hubbard on the give. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Running the throw here on third. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Dowdle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Right there to tack on a point after. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Panthers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
3rd and long for him here. Likely's got it right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Bills. 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bills.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They've got a man in motion. Allen on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
2 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 26-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Young. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble.
Brings up 3rd down.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last last two plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Wright is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bills 1st down. 2 yards on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They kick the running back in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll get this up to his own 44. He's Nick Squilton now on the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
Allen on 3rd and short. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Hits him on the in route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 10.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Had a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the play.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Out of the gun, Young finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Young working from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it 17 all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills set to take over offensively. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 12.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 40.
Catch made. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
2-0. Keon Coleman.
Enough to Cook here out of his own read. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A 3-yard loss.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good. First down.
Going play action. Young connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his second and inches. Here's a give to Hubbard. a stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for them from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young on first and 10. The left side, Sanders has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, it's Young. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Number 18, incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Running it after the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
Now it's Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Excellent. On him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Out the middle, Hubbard. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Play action now, Young. Stepping up, and he's going to run. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now Young finds him on the slant. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Strong with the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back now, pressure coming. Has it in close. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Shakir in motion right. Allen on 3rd down. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody. You can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Complete out to the right side. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Hubbard trying to run his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, they can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Bills first down.
Another one for Cook. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's a give to Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Bills first down. A pickup of 2 yards.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here's Cook. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills losing by 7. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. All still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Looking to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Thielens got it. Complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up to pass. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.